Deadpool. Elektra.
Let's hit him hard and make it hurt.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the Optronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6. Warning.
Hello, my name is Black Widow. I am second in command to Colonel Fury. Dum-Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message. He requested Colonel Fury visit the Omega base immediately for an update on the super soldier serum. Dugan said Dr. Banner would give the report. The odd thing being Dr. Banner is not on the super soldier project. Since we don't know this situation, you are to sneak aboard the base and locate Dugan. From there, we'll determine the best course of action. When you are ready to go, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He will take you in a Quinjet. The offer was initially made after a S.H.I.E.L.D. operation, where I switched identities with a countryman of mine, Yelena Balova. Yes, the blonde one. I declined the offer, but as we all know, Colonel Fury can be very persistent. It is a huge mobile S.H.I.E.L.D. research facility that is several stories tall. Yes, it is used to field test some of our most highly classified experiments. You are quite welcome.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the Optronics lab.
Hello, Deadpool. Welcome to the team.
Ah! How I have missed you, mon petit chapeau! Let us run away and live a carefree life someplace exotic, like Pittsburgh.
Warning. A small thermal
You are quite welcome.
missing, and Deadpool was last seen in
All right.
the lab.
Hello, Elektra. I didn't think you'd make it.
I can't let you have all the fun, Black Widow.
You are quite welcome.
If you say so.
Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Okie doke.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's 65th birthday.
Greetings.
Happy birthday, Mr.
My name
Grimm.
is Vision. I will be your primary source of information concerning any persons or locales you might encounter. Unfortunately, my line to the S.H.I.E.L.D. database has a security issue. Would you retrieve a decryption module from Black Widow and bring it to me?
Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and...
The
Miss Heather
acronym
here in
stands
the main
for
lobby.
Strategic Hazard Intervention, Espionage and Logistics Directorate. Its primary responsibility is counterterrorism for the world. Operating under the jurisdiction of the United Nations, S.H.I.E.L.D. is expected to deal with any threat to the security of the world's population. That designation has been used several times over the years, but it is not associated with any particular group of villains. Dr. Doom has assembled dozens of the world's most notorious supervillains, not the least of which is Ultron and Baron Mordo.
The president is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
Victor Von Doom was raised in the tiny European country of Latveria. The untimely death of his parents made Doom vengeful towards the world. A genius, he attended Empire State University. Unfortunately, Doom performed a dangerous experiment that resulted in an explosion. As a result, Doom was expelled. Bitter, he traveled the world until he met Tibetan monks who created his first suit of armor. Doom then returned to Latveria, where he overthrew the government and proclaimed himself ruler. The Black Widow was a Russian spy who defected several years ago. Upon joining S.H.I.E.L.D, she rose quickly through the ranks until she became Colonel Fury's #1 operative. There is nothing on her S.H.I.E.L.D record to indicate otherwise. Why, do you ask? I am glad to be of assistance.
The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6.
My apologies. I should have given it to him as soon as we arrived.
Warning.
Please,
A
take
small
this to him.
thermonuclear device is missing, and this was last seen
You are
in the
quite
weapons
welcome.
lab.
All right.
The President is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
It's good to see you. Welcome to the team. Yes, we're a S.H.I.E.L.D. task force created to investigate the Masters of Evil. It's our mandate to stop Doom and his army before they cause any serious damage. S.H.I.E.L.D. is an international organization. We belong to no one and to everyone. With the helicarrier seriously damaged, we had to find a different base of operations. Tony Stark offered the use of these facilities. Exactly. Well, I'm surprised to be here. You see, Stark Industries and S.H.I.E.L.D. recently had a falling out.
Mr. Stark, there's a Harold
Yes,
Hogan on line
Stark recently stopped developing weapons for us. As you can imagine, we were less than enthusiastic.
Mr. Stark,
S.H.I.E.L.D. tried applying pressure, both legal and not so legal.
to see you.
But I gotta hand it to Stark. He held his ground even though he's lost billions.
The nanotechnology team will be
Anytime.
meeting in the electronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6.
Thank you for the decryption module. Now I can patch directly into the S.H.I.E.L.D. database.
And this was last seen in the weapons lab.
I am glad to be of assistance.
The President is on line 5, Colonel Fury. Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr. Stark.
Yes.
Johnny Storm would like you to announce that today is Ben Grimm's
Well, if
65th
you say
birthday.
so.
Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm. Mr. Stark,
Yeah.
there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to
Hi,
see you.
the name's Wyatt Wingfoot. In case you didn't know, I'm your pilot while you're here at Stark Tower. We'll be taking the Quinjet when you're ready to leave on the mission.
Lab.
Sure. What do you need?
Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6.
Discreetly. As in, don't let Fury know? Yeah, I can do that. Give me a little bit. I think I know just the person to ask. There's a hacker I know. He's kind of an oddball, but I think he's up to the challenge. If you don't mind me asking, whose laptop is this? So, you think Natasha's up to something, eh? Maybe working for the other team.
Miss Bambi and Miss Heather are still waiting for you in the main lobby, Mr.
Stark needed a pilot, and he knows I've flown for the Fantastic Four, so I guess he figured I had the skills. I was roommates with Johnny Storm back in college. He introduced me to the group, and after a while, they started inviting me on missions.
It's Ben Grimm's 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Grimm.
It's a high-tech jet developed by Stark's company. It's usually used by the Avengers. It's undetectable to radar, can take off and land itself. Heck, it'll even dial the phone for you. Plus, it's got the latest in jet engine technology. This thing will get you around the world in no time.
Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see.
We're close to the landing zone, so I'll be brief. Dum-Dum Dugan recently sent a suspicious radio message requesting I meet him at the Omega base for a report on the latest super soldier serum.
What's so suspicious about that?
Dr. Banner was to give the report. The only thing is, Banner has been working on the Gamma Bomb project, not the super soldier serum. Dugan would never make a mistake like that. Something's up.
What is the Omega base?
It's a mobile lab that's over 5 stories tall. We use it for field testing experiments.
Oh, S.H.I.E.L.D's the greatest. Flying aircraft carriers, office buildings on wheels. Oh, please tell me you've got a tunnel that runs from New York to Tokyo.
Spider-Man, this is serious. Colonel, is there anything on board the Omega that would be considered dangerous?
If the contents of that vehicle were to fall into the wrong hands, it would be disastrous for all mankind.
Exactly what are you developing that could threaten the entire planet?
That's classified.
So it's all right for us to save the vehicle. We just can't know what's going on there.
Correct. Now, if I may continue, the team's mission will be to sneak on board the Omega and locate Dugan. He should be able to bring you up to speed on the situation. Any questions? All right, good luck.
Good. One thing I want to point out, you now have a S.H.I.E.L.D. port. It's an experimental device that'll let you transport instantly back to headquarters whenever you want. Okay, good luck in there. Let me know when you want to leave. Quiet out.
Team, satellite recon shows the Omega base is now on a collision course with Bondrak Dam. Thousands of lives are now in danger. You must stop the Omega at all costs. Fury out.
All right.
Wolverine, never thought I'd be so glad to see your ugly face.
You keep up with all this sweet talk, Dugan, you're gonna make me blush. Now what's the story here?
A knockout gas was spread through the ventilation system of the base. I woke up to Dr. Doom demanding I bring Colonel Fury here or he'd ram the Omega into Bondrak Dam.
Well, the Tin Man must have forgotten his part of the bargain, because the base is headed straight for that dam.
I should have known. It was stupid of me to believe him.
Don't sweat it. If it weren't for your message, we wouldn't have come at all. Then where'd everyone be?
I suppose you're right. But our time's running out. Get me to the primary engineering control room and I'll stop the Omega before it can do any damage.
Now you know better than to mess with a ninja.
Let's move out! Oh yeah, I'm liking this. They're advancing! Just what I was
just had a thought. The section you're in contains the primary drivetrain. If you could disable it, the Omega base would be forced to switch to the secondary drive. Not much, but it'd give you more time to reach the top of the base. Target in range.
That
Curse that infernal Doom. I can't do anything from this control room. Not to worry, there's a control room just ahead. Hopefully Doom left it alone. Get me there, we should be fine. Enemy unit sighted! We got trouble!
Finally a challenge. The S.H.I.E.L.D. soldiers are no match for my battle suit. It is wise that you fear me, for with my recent upgrades, I could crush you all like grapes. Then you are destined to lose, for I will not let you stop the Omega base. Very well. Then come, comrade. Let us battle. I will now crush you like a grape! Already for beneath my sight!
Well done, team. Now, let's see about stopping this behemoth. Blasted. All controls have been locked down, except those on the upper bridge. Correct. I'll have to reach the top deck and stop the Omega base from there. Sounds like a plan. Good luck. Mr. Fantastic.
Be prepared for anything.
Silly times. Now you know better than to mess with a ninja.
The only route left is along the exterior of the Omega.
And I wasn't even trying.
Target's in range. You had it.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's move out. We got trouble.
That.
mind if I do my happy dance?
What? I won?
Before you go to the top, we got a couple of new concerns you might want to address. Security shows some very sensitive labs have been broken into. One lab contains a device known as the neural inhibitor, and another has plans that could be used to upgrade Ultron.
So, the reports were right. There is a team of superheroes on the Omega base. Well, let's see if this doesn't slow you down.
Hey! Can anybody hear me? I'm stuck in this lab!
Reed Richards, am I glad to see you. What the heck is going on around here? There was a huge explosion and then I couldn't open this door.
The Masters of Evil have attacked the Omega base. But first things first, Bruce. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Reed. I just hope they didn't damage any of my work. Wait a minute. Did you say the Omega is under attack?
Doom used a knockout gas on the Omega. That explosion must have sealed your room off from it.
This is terrible. If Doom can lay his hands on the experiments here, there's no telling what he'd be able to do.
I know. There's several experiments of mine here that I hope are secure. What do you know about the giants that are running around here?
Those are the results of the Super Soldier program. Scientists are attempting to recreate the experiment that gave Captain America his super strength. So far, they haven't had much success.
Team, you must be making the Masters of Evil nervous. My security panel shows a gamma bomb has just been activated. You gotta shut it down or all life in a 2-mile radius will be destroyed.
Bruce, you're something of an expert on gamma bombs, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Follow me to the primary lab and I'll see what I can do. Figures. They've damaged the shutoff. We have to find the secondary lab and re-establish the safety interlock. It's a drug that was developed during World War II in hopes of creating soldiers that were stronger and faster than normal humans. Yes, unfortunately there's something very special about his physique. The drug won't work properly on anyone but him. I've been working with a team that's developing a smaller, more powerful gamma bomb. Teams aren't allowed to know what each other are doing. Heck, just walking into the wrong section can get you court-martialed, even if you're a civilian. S.H.I.E.L.D. runs this place. They live for all that cloak and dagger stuff. I'm glad to be of help.
was able to shut down the gamma bomb. We're safe.
That was close. That sucker detonated everything within a 2-mile radius would have been destroyed.
Sounds good to me. I'm no superhero.
Mysterio! Jeez, it's good to see you. Still got a fishbowl for a head, I see.
Spider-Man, do you always have to be a half-wit?
Ooh, now that hurt. And speaking of getting hurt, step away from those plans before I have to get medieval on you.
You idiot! Why do you think S.H.I.E.L.D. has plans for Ultron?
I thought everyone had them. I got some this morning in a box of cereal.
These plans are upgrades. The good guys want to capture Ultron so they can rewrite his programming and turn him into a S.H.I.E.L.D. weapon.
That's impossible. Ultron is sentient. Reprogramming him is illegal.
Yes, it is. But all I care about are these plans. Ultron wants them for the weapon upgrades.
If your Ultron gets weapon upgrades, then my Ultron will want weapon upgrades, and that just won't do.
Huh? I've heard enough of your babbling. It's showtime!
Orbital attack!
Now you know better than to mess with me.
Run when you have the chance!
No, I don't imagine he did. Nice job.
It was really more of a team effort.
Hey, troopers! The exterior elevator to the roof has been activated by intruders! All available soldiers are to attack at once!
Thanks for the work.
You say so.
We got trouble! Target in range.
lock and load!
I won? Oh, yeah, of course.
Watch out! There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck! I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast! Yeah, at the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out.
Let's do this!
Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese. Mind if I do my happy dance?
Let's move out!
Hey everybody, look! I won! I won!
Mind if I do my happy dance?
They're advancing! They're here! Man down! Man down!
Boy, am I glad to see you guys. I've been trying to unlock the door to the bridge, but a helicopter keeps strafing the deck. Can you give me a hand? Sounds like a plan. All I ask is that you take the helicopter out quick. I don't think I'm gonna last long out in the open.
You are officially a loser.
Got it. The door to the bridge is open. Thanks for the assist. I would have been Swiss cheese if you hadn't taken that helicopter out. You'll get no argument from me. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Next time, I want to fight somebody who smell like Mind if I do my happy dance?
That leads you to the entropy device. You will remain immobile as long as I hold this button. I'm afraid every incorrect answer you give. Let's begin, shall we? How far is the Earth from the Sun? That was a lucky guess! What is the half-life of strontium-90? No! How could you have known that? Which of the following is not a subatomic particle? Oh! Have you ever even read a book? Which race exterminated itself with technology from the water? Impossible! Is one of you reading my mind? The deal is off. Trick me somehow. Guards, attack! Lock and load!
You're lucky
Oh, you're not doing very well. Oh, you're not doing very well. How did you do that?
You did it. Stop the Omega beam. Well done.
Guys, that was one for the books. There's no time to relax. Colonel Fury wants you back at Stark Tower immediately. Stay where you are, and I'll pick you up at the Quinjet.
I won? Oh, yeah, of course.
You did a good job on the Omega Base, team. You saved thousands of lives and billions of dollars in S.H.I.E.L.D. equipment. Yes, a device known as the Mutant Amplifier. It magnifies a mutant's natural powers. Until we locate Doom's base, nothing. And since all we're doing is cooling our heels, I want you to investigate a report that there's a riot taking place in Atlantis. See Wyatt Wingfoot, and he'll take you to S.H.I.E.L.D's Atlantis outpost. Or if you'd like more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Warning. A small thermonuclear device is missing, and this was last seen in the weapons lab. Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2 for you. Mr. Stark, there's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you. The nanotechnology team will be meeting in the electronics lab. Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6. Warning. A small thermonuclear device is missing, and this was last seen in the weapons lab.
How's things, Spider-Man?
Not so good. I think my costume shrunk in the dryer.
Preston is on line 5, Colonel Fury.
The mutant amplifier vastly augments any mutant's natural power. So a psychic that can lift a book will become powerful enough to lift a bus. Yes, but it has some serious side effects. The amplifier causes damage to the DNA of any mutant it's used on. Not much. The serums only worked on Captain America. There's something very peculiar about his physique. That, plus the doctor who originally developed it, is dead. He'd wind up with a bunch of muscle-bound beasts, just like you saw in the Omega. They're psychotic, violent, unable to take orders. Not exactly what you'd want from an army. Ah, there's no problem at all.
There's Miss Bambi and Miss Heather here in the main lobby to see you.
Certainly.
Hi, it's good to see you. Ah, there's no problem at all.
Just what I was thinking.
Colonel Fury, Red Ralston is on line 6. Mr. Stark, there's a Harold Hogan on line 2